State Prison Complex has 61 positive coronavirus cases within its inmate population. News 11's Crystal Jimenez spoke to a family member of one of those infected inmates who tells us about his experience while being incarcerated.
To say the very least, family members of those incarcerated are afraid for their loved ones. Specifically, one family who has two of their family members incarcerated at the Yuma prison. One who tested positive for the coronavirus and is doing all he can to get better.
It's going to get worse before it can get better, you know what I mean? It's just the way, I don't know.
How do you feel, mijo? I mean, what's going through your mind, mijo?
What, ma?
What's going through your mind, mijo? I mean,
I don't know. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, mom. Like, I just, am I scared?
Yeah, of course.
This was a phone call between a mother and her son who tested positive for coronavirus. The inmate was working the kitchen in the Cibola unit when the outbreak in the prison happened earlier this month. His sister Bianca says he wasn't experiencing any symptoms until her brother claims all the inmate kitchen workers were quarantined together after learning about the Trinity prison worker who tested positive.
He felt nothing. He didn't feel nothing at all. Like he didn't even think he had it. And then they just threw him in this yard, the quarantine yard, and then they tested him eventually, and he did have it.
The ADCRR claims to be isolating all infected inmates from the general population. But one thing the inmates are worried about is a lack of social distancing, being in such tight quarters, claiming this is even the case in the building where those infected are housed.
He said that they're probably like 4 feet away from each other. You know, they're all thrown into this warehouse setting, and that there's literally no space for them.
In a response from the ADCRR about this, it says social distancing is not easy in a congregate care setting. However, each of the inmates are provided face coverings and continue to be encouraged to wash hands regularly. It also claims that all infected inmates are currently asymptomatic. One correctional officer we spoke with says those working the quarantine unit are given hazmat suits to protect them from the virus. These same COs are said to be doing all they can to help with the situation they're all in.
They're trying to do what they can for them. That they're trying to take care of not only the quarantine people, but also the other individuals on the yard, and that he doesn't blame it on them.
Next week, we bring you how the Puente Human Rights Movement is fighting for the early release of certain inmates to help prevent the spread of the virus from getting worse. Reporting in Yuma, Crystal Jimenez, News 11.
And the Department of Corrections also says that medical staff is continually monitoring these inmates no less than 3 times a day and respond instantly if a medical issue arises. It also released new information on testing being done for all correctional officers and contractors at the Yuma prison. The testing began on Tuesday and ends today, where the ADCRR says that they will be testing more than 1,000 of these prison workers and COs. The tests are conducted as a partnership from Regional Center for Border Health and part of the Department of